Elijah. What are we up to today here at the Idea'l Institute?
Today we are finishing up with, earlier we finished up the little bit of insulation that we had to do in our ceilings and our walls. And then now and then we had our buildings inspected by our inspector, Dan, and he marked any little fixings that we needed to make. There's a few things on this build we need to add a piece of blocking right here, which he marked. And then also we needed to put in these bang plates, which he marked. We got those put in. And then there also needs to be another, this needs to get connected with some copper, and then this will have to get connected. The ground wire will need to be connected to that. And besides that, that's all this house needs done. And after this, once we get all of our houses to a standstill point, we're going to move on to the other houses at the school and help them with their installation so that we can have everyone ready for drywall tomorrow. The inspections are very serious. Quality is something that we take very seriously here, because if we do not ensure quality, that is what makes sure that we'll be able to sell these homes and be able to continue to fund the school. The school's funding is completely through the selling of these homes. Yes, we in the 1 p.m. class, we are a little bit ahead of the other classes right now. So what we're doing is, as soon as we're finished with everything that we can do and we're at a standstill point, and this house is a good example. They got just about everything done. They have their insulation and their ceilings and their walls done. They're fixing the few things that they need with their plumbing over there. And as soon as that's done, they'll move on to another one of our 5 houses. And as soon as we get our 5 houses done, we'll move on to one of the other houses that are at the school. Unfortunately, everyone wasn't able to finish up their insulation today. Some people have to leave and some people aren't able to stay longer than their classes. And we understand that. So we're taking it upon ourselves to help them and get them all to a point so they can do their drywall.
So it's definitely not an approach of every man for themselves, but all for one and one for all, right?
Yeah, not at all. We all have to work together as a school. If one of us fail, we all fail, honestly. The school needs everyone to work together for it to work properly and for everyone to get to where they want to be. One of the nice things we now have is this example building that shows us what we'll be looking forward to doing in the next few days. I believe it is 2 days ahead of us. And then also we will get 30-minute videos every day that we can watch that will help us better grasp what we're going to be doing for the day so that we can make less errors and be more efficient.
Here at Idea'l, we do our own soldering and the students learn how to do soldering, right?
Yes, sir, and it's very important that when you're doing the soldering, it's done correctly, because we'll be having water running through these pipes. And if it's not done correctly, then you'll have leaks. We're going to have every single home pressure tested before they are completely insulated on their butt walls where all this plumbing is, to make sure that everything is properly sealed. And yeah, it's a great task, and it's a great skill for everyone to learn here, that to do the soldering, because it helps when you're doing plumbing, and it helps with other things as well.
And again, back to inspections. We here at Idea'l, we don't move forward until something passes inspection, correct?
Yes, sir. There is no moving forward until you pass inspection. If you do, then you will definitely get a talking to, and it will be a problem. One of the biggest things that we're making sure that we're following here is a code of conduct, and making sure that everyone goes about things the exact same way. At the end of the day, you're able to do anything if you really put your mind to it. And one of the greatest things coming to this school that helped me was actually putting myself in a position where I had to be able to make those decisions, and I had to fix things. Coming to this school is a very great opportunity for a lot of people, old or young. And I feel like if you have any type of interest in construction or just bettering your life, it is definitely a good opportunity.